Did China find possible technological traces from advanced extraterrestrial alien civilization? There are scientific estimations of how many alien civilizations could exist in our galaxy. Researchers Wenji Song and He Gao from the Department of Astronomy at Beijing Normal University in China find out that around 42,777 alien races might exist in our Milky Way galaxy. Moreover, Alberto Caballero from the University of Vigo in Spain wrote in his paper that there are 4 hostile alien civilizations out there, and now the question arises, if scientists already believe that there might be aliens in our other worlds, why has no communication ever been made with us? The answer is quite tricky because experts themselves are in doubt if the strange signals coming from the deep space are aliens or radio interference. On June 14, 2022, the Chinese state media outlet Science and Technology Daily reported that the China Extraterrestrial Civilization Research Group at Beijing detected possible technological traces, quote unquote, from intelligent civilizations from the deep space. Professor Zhang Tongji, the chief scientist at China ET Civilization Research Group, said that his team had identified 2 groups of what were referred to as suspicious signals back in 2020, and that a further signal was identified in 2022. The signals were identified by China's Fast Radio Telescope, also referred to as the Sky Eye Telescope. Fast, nicknamed Tianyang, is a radio telescope located in the Dawadang Depression, a natural basin in Pingtang County, Guizhou, southwest China. Fast telescope is the world's largest telescope, has a 500-meter diameter dish constructed in a natural depression in the landscape. Andrew Jones, who describes himself as journalist tracking China's space program, tweeted, "The possibility that the suspicious signal is some kind of radio interference is also very high, and it needs to be further confirmed or ruled out. This may be a long process," Zhang Tongji, chief scientist of China ET Civilization Research Group, told Science and Technology Daily. Original Chinese source from where Jones received the information reported English translation said, after launching the search for extraterrestrial civilizations, the China Sky Eye Fast Telescope has made important progress. A few days ago, Professor Zhang Tongji, chief scientist of the China Extraterrestrial Civilization Research Group of the Department of Astronomy and Extraterrestrial Civilization Research Group of Beijing Normal University, revealed that his team used the Chinese Sky Eye to discover several cases of possible technological traces and extraterrestrial civilizations from outside of the Earth. Candidate signal, Zhang Tongji said that there are several narrow-band electromagnetic signals different from the past, and the team is currently working on further investigation. The search for China Sky Eye is a long one, and we have been working hard, he said. Professor Tongji added that there are also higher chances that the suspicious signal is some kind of radio interference is also very high, and it needs to be further confirmed and ruled out. This may be a long process, he said. Signals from Andromeda. Interestingly, in the declassified UFO files, there was a file containing an article published September 15, 1998, in the newspaper Weekly World News, Volume 19, Superscript 51. The article explained that in January 1998, NASA detected an extraterrestrial SOS signal, but it took several months before the experts managed to decode it. According to the analysis, it's possible that the signal came from the Andromeda constellation. In addition, the approximate age of the alleged message was 80,000 years old, according to Russian space scientist Viktor Kulakov, who leads a United Nations research team from an observatory operated by the states 50 miles northwest of Moscow. Unfortunately, this case was later closed abruptly. Dr. Kulakov's information was erased, and the Weekly World News newspaper where the article was published, not only disappeared, but its material was labeled as paranormal. Is there any signal sent by the aliens? Scientists often receive strange signals from outer space, but on an official note, the famous WOW signal is backed by NASA. The prominent and still mysterious WOW signal, which briefly blared in a radio telescope the night of August 15, 1977, may have come from a sun-like star located 1,800 light-years away in the constellation Sagittarius. And according to NASA, the WOW signal is considered the best SETI candidate radio signal that we have picked up with our telescope, says Alberto Calabero, amateur astronomer, as he told Live Science. SETI, or the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, is a field that has been listening for possible messages from otherworldly technological beings since the middle of the 20th century. Still, Caballero noted that in our infrequent attempts to say hello to ET, humans have almost produced one-time broadcasts, such as the Arecibo message sent towards the globular star cluster M13 in 1974. The WOW signal may have been something similar, he said. Additionally, a decades-long search for alien broadcasts from the nearest million stars was using Australia's Parkes Observatory to study Proxima Centauri when the team from Pennsylvania State University detected the conspicuous signal, which they dubbed BLC-1. The radio waves were picked up in observations made between April and May 2019. As NASA has recently confirmed to investigate UFO-UAP phenomena, it's plausible that the world-renowned space agency can also be dealing with something unnatural and unexplained. This is by Vicky Verma on House and Wise. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.